Well, as you can see, the street protests continue, and they are over a variety of issues, some in support of the president, Dilma Rousseff, who is now facing an impeachment process. Just over the past couple of days, that has advanced even further. And so when you look at a sign like this, it is blaming those who oppose her. Many people in this crowd are calling it a coup. Of course, this protest is happening on the very day that, in many ways, you're seeing celebration because of the opening ceremonies, the beginning of the Olympics, but it's not entirely that. You know, someone handed me a pamphlet just a short time ago and talked about a number of issues, including that they see that thousands of low-income families have been removed through coercion and violence and violations of institution or of human rights. So certainly a lot of concern about that in terms of what this protest is talking about. It has completely blocked this street, and as a result, the torch relay, which was supposed to come down this road, well, it's been canceled.
Now, David, I know you've been in Rio for a few days now, and this protest, the organizers had given notice. This was not unexpected, but I'm wondering if you notice a difference in terms of the level of security today compared to the previous days.
You know, there's 85,000 police and soldiers who are part of this effort. Just take a look. Here's some of them right here watching over this protest. They can swell in terms of their numbers. There can be far greater numbers of them. But, you know, when you look at this, you also have to remember that this is a city in which there can be very large police presence, sometimes violent, going in particularly to some of the poorer, more problematic, more troublesome favelas. Police killings here happen very often, and a lot of people raise those concerns in the lead up to these Olympics.
David, you're giving us a clear sense of what seems like a pretty chaotic environment behind you on the streets, but let's turn our eyes now to the opening ceremony tonight. And in terms of what will you be looking for there? Security, no doubt, on extreme alert for tonight.
Yeah, in terms of security, you know, we're just going to in terms of the opening ceremony, I'm going to just bring you down here towards the beach to give you a sense of the other things that are going on here, because this is where beach volleyball will be played. So many other things are happening along this beach. It's on the opposite side of the downtown and the Maracana Stadium that we're going to see those opening ceremonies. Now, just a short time away, it's not going to be as big an affair, perhaps, as past years. But one thing that we are expecting is that they will have speaker systems there just in case people try to drown out the president or other people with protests. They would drown them out with speaker sound. Another thing is that the big question was who's going to light the cauldron, who's going to be the final person to come in. It's often someone very important in a host nation's society and their culture. Pele was a thought. Pele, of course, an institution here, but he has said that he has an illness and that he can't be development. Certainly many people that we're seeing. So we'll essentially have to wait and see what happens to the opening ceremonies themselves.